Hello friends, I am Jill Anderson and I am so excited to be here with you. I am a nurse by day and a skincare consultant by night, which I think is awesome that they go together because I can help figure out what a person's problem is and help them solve it and get them better looking skin and more confidence. So I am here today to share 5 tips on how to get glowing skin. So the first thing you want to do is exfoliate. I'm going to show you some of my favorite products from Labri, but I'm going to talk about just in general the best products for you. So I'm going to use a rejuvenating facial peel. And while I'm talking about an exfoliator, I'm just going to put a little bit here on my face. So when you're using an exfoliator is important. You want to try to use it 2 times a week, okay? It takes 30 days for our skin to do what's called cellular regeneration. So we're constantly forming new skin cells. It's constantly breaking down. It's constantly dying. We're constantly shedding cells. As we age, our process slows down. So our skin gets a little bit more duller because we have that dead skin that we're not able to get off as quickly. So you want to make sure that you're exfoliating to get the extra dead skin off. And that's going to be the first step in getting some of your dullness gone and get you some glowing skin. So I'm just showing you this peel because I love it. It doesn't have the granulars in it like you're used to. It's more of a gel-based product. But it dissolves your dead skin cells and you get to see the magic come right off. So that's the best part of it because it is like instant gratification. You can see the white skin come off. Now you do have to let it sit for a minute. You may not be able to see a little white on my face, but you can actually see it coming off on my hands. So I did just moisturize, so I don't have a ton coming off, but you can see that white skin. So exfoliate, my friends. Get all that dead skin off. That's going to give you the glow that you want, to at least get rid of all that dullness. The next step that you want to do is have a water-soluble cleanser. So remember, when you're using a cleanser, you want to use a product that is specific for your skin type. Most of you may not know, but our skin type stays the same from when we were younger. What our skin changes, because right now you might be like, man, my skin's like really dry. It's not normally dry. Well, the environmental pollutants, the things that we put on our face, the chemicals that we use, it changes our skin type. So you may notice that your skin might be dry now, but it's normally oily or it's normally a combination. So you want to get the product that's specific to where your skin is now. And you may notice as you start using your products, it's going to change your skin type. So you want to switch your products to your skin type. So my skin is fairly normal. So I'm using a product that is for normal skin. You want to use a water-soluble cleanser, okay? We're made up of 80% of water, so you want something that's going to be able to penetrate that water barrier. So when you cleanse your face and you want to do your skincare twice a day, and if you want to know some basic skincare tips, watch my skincare how-to video, and I'll go over those tips with you. The reason you want to use a good water-soluble cleanser to penetrate that skin barrier, you want to get in there and clean those deep pores out, get that bacteria, that grime, any dead skin that's still in your pores out, because if not, your pores become larger and then we don't have that smooth skin anymore. So you want to cleanse your face twice a day. All right, the next step that you're going to do is a serum. So if you have not used a serum before, serums are just a higher concentration of a product that's specific for a skincare need. So you might use a serum for maybe anti-aging. You might use it for brown spots. You might use it for acne scars. This one is vitamin C. So vitamin C is your go-to for glowing skin, all right? Vitamin C has a very short shelf life. So you'll notice most things that you buy with vitamin C, it has a casing that you can't see through, right? It doesn't like the light. Light will help break it down. Now, over time, sun does a lot of damage to our skin. That's why we get these brown spots, we get uneven skin tone, and this is where vitamin C really comes in to help bring that glow back. So this has ferulic acid in it as well. And ferulic acid helps to target those free radicals. So free radicals are skin cells that change over time. So they could change to cancer cells. They could change to brown spots. What we want to do is we want to target them before they change. So ferulic acid is just like a honing beacon. So think of it as it's going in there, it's attacking those cells, it's killing the ones that's there, and it's preventing more from forming. However, it's not just going to take away the brown spots right away, right? That damage is already done. So that's where vitamin C comes into play. Now, most of the products that you'll see in stores have anywhere from 1 to 3% vitamin C. So read your labels, people. When you look at your product, the first ingredient listed is going to be what the highest quantity is. So if water is listed, you are paying for water. Why pay for water, my friends, when you can get it for free? So make sure it's got the product in there that you want and it's high on the list. This actually has 10% vitamin C. Okay, so after you wash your face, you're gonna wanna put your serum on. You want your serum for the bottom layer. You want it to absorb the deepest, okay? So this, you're gonna use a serum. The next thing you're going to do, if you have other products, let's say you have maybe some neck firming cream, maybe you've got eye products that you're using, you would put them on. And then your last step would be your moisturizer, okay? This is a vitamin C moisturizer. Tripeptides that stimulate collagen production. Now, I forgot to mention vitamin C is a natural collagen production as well. So it helps to keep that skin nice and firm, right? We lose collagen over time. That's what makes our skin droopy, and that's what helps retain the water in our skin. So we want to replace that. So vitamin C has natural properties to boost your collagen production. This also has tripeptides in it, which stimulates your collagen production. So you get like a double boost to get that collagen in there, because we all need as much help as we can get, right? The tripeptides also help to boost the repair process. So the damage that we've done to our skin over time. Now, a lot of vitamin C products that you see might be like oils or drops or things that you can use. Now, we have mixed these in with like vitamins, anti-aging properties, things like that. So you'll notice it's more of a cream based. So the last thing is a mask. So masks are products that you will only use maybe 2 to 3 times a week. They are not something that you're going to be using on a daily basis. It's just going to give you an extra boost, all right? So the mask is something that you're going to put on, you're going to leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, and then you're going to wash them back off. Now, this mask has all of the awesome vitamin C benefits, but it also has a sodium hyaluronate, which helps retain moisture, right? We lose moisture. So you think of your skin as a grape, and over time it loses that moisture and it becomes that raisin. That's why we start developing raisins. We don't want raisins, we want grapes. So just to recap, you want to have an awesome exfoliator. Exfoliate 2 times a week. And then you want to follow it up with cleansing your skin 2 times a day, with followed by a serum 2 times a day, and your moisturizer 2 times a day. And then you're going to complete the process with a mask 2 times a week. This is going to get you some brighter looking skin, my friends. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I look forward to chatting with you soon.